Don't vote ANC. Yeah.
Giving all the Sheen IDs. Like, shout out that. Yeah.
Trust the drummers there. I'm ready to pull up. You know,
We about to
very
square up.
demure though. Very.
Mind you, Kyla at the time
Yeah.
was not a thing just yet.
I'm loyal to my bitches.
But I want to know, how did you meet Blackie? How did you meet him?
Such a head up by this shit that I did. She ain't even tripping cause you know what it is, what it is, what it is, what it is.
Ayo, what's good, Space Academy? I'm back. Y'all already know type shit. I'm so excited! It's been a minute, guys, and you know I have a special guest in store for you guys. You already know she'll be making waves. You already know I don't even need to go any further. Y'all please help me welcome Babygrlzae!
Yes,
Type shit.
we in the building. Type shit.
Type shit!
Yeah.
Big type. How are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm good. Welcome to the studio.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
We're happy to have you. Thanks for pulling up, girl.
Of course, anytime.
You come a long way, nah?
Yes, sir.
That front view, it's all the way that side.
all the way to the north side, like down.
So you grew up there. That's home.
Home is the east side. I grew up in Edenville, then we moved to Bedford View, so still the east side. So
Joburg City.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I feel you. How was your day?
It's been good. I mean, the weather is kind of bad on the way here. Like, there's puddles on the freeway, and like you can't see
Freeway
anything.
is crazy.
It's mad. We were drifting and shit, like
Swear,
riding a boat. Yeah, no, it was bad, but it's good though. We inside, we warm, we cozy.
Safe and sound.
Yeah.
No, I feel you. So what's like a normal day like for Babygrlzae? Like you wake up, what's your first move? Like what's a normal day like? Yes.
A normal day.
Like a routine. You have a routine like.
Well, I mean, like, so we got puppies at home. So, yeah, we got that kind of routine. Like, I'll wake up, feed the dogs, you know, then we wake up, have coffee. There's 4 puppies.
Okay.
4 puppies and the mom. And she's been my baby for like 4 or 5 years. So I'm like, you know what? I want more of her. I don't want her to like leave me. So I wanted her to have puppies. So she has puppies now. They're a year, literally in March.
Still small.
Yeah, they're still babies. So
bitch, I'm a mother. No drama.
No, I feel like that, but there's lots of drama. I mean, it's puppies at the end of the day. So, but yeah, I'll wake up, feed them, and then we get up, me and my mans, we have some coffee, you know, some breakfast, and then we see what the operations are. Sometimes the studios, sometimes we go out, have photo shoots, you know, shoot a music video, whatever we feeling like, you know, and then afterwards we pull out back to the crib, hop on Twitch. I'm trying to get into that habit, you know.
Yeah.
Call of Duty.
Nah, I'll be seeing you on Twitch. Let's actually talk more about that. So like you be streaming, like you playing a lot of games, Black Ops 6 and Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, like different shit. Like who taught you how to play games? When did this love for games start? Like
it started a long time ago, I won't lie, because I used to play Battlefield with my dad.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I would play with him, and then now it's just like with Call of Duty, like me and my man were like, okay, you know what, let's just try it out and see. We didn't know if we were gonna like it at first, but then when we started playing the game, like we got into it, and then like it's just our thing now, so we play a lot together. And then he saw like I was doing really well with it, and I told him, listen, I want to start streaming, what do you think? And my man's very supportive, so he's like, yeah, go for it. So then I just set it up. Now I'm starting to stream on Twitch, but it's not just gonna be games, obviously, and it's not just gonna be Call of Duty either. But I'm trying to expand, you know. Every time I go out perform, I'm trying to live streamers, you know, just for extra content.
Yeah, I feel that. I actually wanted to ask you, do some of your supporters actually like engage with you on Twitch? Do they know that you make music as well? Because you also make music. You're an artist,
100%.
a recording artist.
Yeah.
Now
they move across, like it starts with the music, obviously. That's like my branding. I'm an artist, I'm a trapper, you know.
Trap star.
Yes, sir.
Certified
Trap queen.
type
Certified. Shit. Yeah. So from Instagram, I think they go over to Twitch and check that out. You know, I've also had some new people just from Twitch. So yeah, I guess we'll see.
Now your worlds are colliding. You have 2 separate worlds.
No, I love it though. I love it.
I want to talk more about your music.
Yes.
So you've been making music since 2020, 2021.
Nah, I've been making music since like 7 years ago now, 2018.
Crazy.
Yeah. So I started when I was 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how old were you when you started publishing your music for people to hear on public platforms? Like, when did that start for you?
So publicly, when I was 14, I started dropping music, but I've been writing my own songs since like I was like 11, maybe even younger. You
So
know.
this has always been a
It's always been a must for me. I love music. I've played all the instruments except like a normal guitar, bass guitar. I've done drums, piano, you name it. Like I've done it. So it started music and dance and just going for lessons.
Oh, you
and
a
stuff.
dancer too?
Yeah, no, I was a dancer too, but
Can we have a dance off real quick? Move the cameras. Go.
imagine you're dancing me.
No. I kid. I just didn't know that about you.
Yeah, no, but I stopped that like a while ago when I just decided, you know what? I feel like making music is what's really for me. So then I just pursued that, and then the dancing kind of just like stay where it was, you know? Yeah.
But at least you got rhythm.
Yeah, of course. You have to have rhythm. I mean, if I'm making music,
Yeah.
damn, imagine not having rhythm in studio.
But you've collaborated with a lot of people. I mean, Lord Script, Vegas, Kiki Chucky, just to like name a few.
Yes, sir.
That was on your previous album, right?
Yeah.
Girl Like Me. Oh no, that was a single.
Oh, it's a
It
project.
was the
you got,
it was
right?
the
Yeah.
okay, sorry. Yes. There's a lot of information you're floating in my brain. But I listened to that album and it was hard. It was on some
Shout
real
out.
like Nicki shit. Like you were talking your shit there.
Yeah.
So like which artists like do you look up to that resonate with you, that like inspire your sound?
So when I started making music, I'd say I really looked up to Nicki, of course. I looked up to Cardi B as well, and also XXX Tentacion.
Damn.
Yeah. So those three really helped me become an artist, you know. And recently, I think where my sound's going, the people I'm looking up to more right now is like Trippie Redd, Richard Mille, a bit, you know.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of vibe. Ye too, you know?
Yeah. I like that. So you're only trying to make hip hop and rap music.
Right now, I'm a trapper. I'm
Shit.
trapping out, but I will tap into different genres as well because I can sing too. So, you know, I've been quite interested in checking out like Afro, you know, just different stuff. Maybe some R&B. We'll see, you know. But as of right now, you know, I'm really pushing the trap movements.
Yes.
You know, especially as a woman, I feel like we don't have enough women in the industry, you know. So really pushing that and encouraging other women to just trap
No,
out.
there's not a lot of women that are in the rap game, in
Yeah.
the hip hop game, in the hip hop scene. There's not a lot of them. So, nah,
Exactly.
stand up business, girl.
Has
Like we here
to.
for it. We here for it. So,
Sure.
how do you get in studio with these artists like Abo Vegas and Lord Script, and do you hit them up on DM? Like, what's the movement like? Are you friends with them? Like, do you just see them out? How do you all end up creating music together?
Yeah, so I mean, with someone like Lord Script, I've known him for a very long time. I think I met him when I was about 16. So I think because I've been in the industry for so long, I've got to meet so many people. Whether it's like we're going out and then let's say we bump into someone there and we're already planning to go to studio, we just invite them, like, yo, pull up. Other times I'll get hit up by people also to work, to collaborate. And then, yeah, I guess it's just like if we feel like going to studio, we could just hit up someone we know. Sometimes they'll bring someone, sometimes we bring someone else, you know. And yeah, so sometimes it's more like, okay, I hit you up, we work, let's go, like, you know. But other times it's just like, we're out right now, if we see you, pull up to studio.
Type.
You know?
Let's cook up real quick, real fast.
Yeah, real quick, you know.
Yeah.
Let's find a studio.
So do you prefer like having those types of relationships instead of like just like having artists, like maybe you send a song and they jump on a verse?
Oh yeah,
Like, do you prefer being in
100%.
studio with everyone?
100%.
Yeah.
I love working in studio with artists purely because I just feel like if you send a beat out, they're not necessarily, well, you might not know what headspace they're in. Let me say that. So if you want to make the best type of song, I genuinely feel like being in studio with another artist and just seeing where's your mindset right now, you know, what's on your mind, what's been going on in your life. I genuinely think that's where you're gonna make the best song.
Yeah.
Especially when it's
When
like,
you bounce off each other.
yeah, you bounce ideas off of each other. You can kind of like have a conversation. So it's not just like, oh, here's a beat, here's a hook, here's a verse, lace a hook, whatever. I feel it would be better that way. Sometimes like songs don't really have structure, you know, so it's just about, if you're in a creative space with other creatives, it makes so much sense for me to be like, oh, okay,
Like, what do you think about this?
Yeah,
what if
what
I did
should-
this?
what
What
should I think
should
about
I
that?
change this?
yeah, 100%. And I love when the beat is made from scratch, like right
What makes a
then and
good
there.
beat? Like, what, like, not, like, how, do you just hear it and you're like, I fuck with this? Like,
Yeah,
what?
I mean, like, for me, you know, if it's
Yeah.
Dini, I trust.
Shout
He
out
got me.
Dini.
Yes, sir. But when he cooks up, like, okay, one thing I love that he's been doing a lot lately is when he cooks up everything from scratch. So the sample, everything from scratch. I love that. Because it's the same thing, like I said, you know, you're bouncing ideas off of each other. That I love. For me, it's just, if it has a bounce to it, something that's also memorable. So it's not like people are only gonna walk away with, oh, okay, the artist is catchy, but the beat could have been, you know.
Yeah.
I love when the beat's also like, yo, that beat's catchy, that beat might be stuck in my head, and then the verse is stuck in my head, so it just all comes together and makes one beautiful masterpiece, you know.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that. I like that. I want to know, when you're busy doing recording and everything, like, do you guys help each other? Do you ever have a ghostwriter? Like, do you write for someone and then they use your verse that you wrote and it's not even them?
I mean, like, sometimes if we're in a studio session, mainly I write for myself. But when it comes to like vernac stuff as well, I usually do have people that help me write, because I'm still
I know you rap
learning.
in vernac.
Yes, sir.
That's
I'm doing my
crazy.
best, yo.
Virala.
I'm trying.
That's about all I know.
Yeah, so I mean, it just depends. I have written for some people, but most of the time it's just like, okay, you need help with a line, or we're freestyling something, or, you know, sometimes like maybe Dini will say something, I'm like, oh, that's fire, let me use that, you know. Other days it's like, okay, I'm not feeling as, you know, into the writing, maybe I do have a block, then you know, he helps me out a lot with that. And it's just, sometimes all you
That's
need is a
nice.
line,
Yeah.
then you can go off of it,
Then it's
and
like,
it
oh, you made
helps.
me think of this.
Yes, exactly. Sometimes you just need that. That's why I love the collaboration so much.
I want to know, like, what message do you want to, like, convey through your music to your supporters and to, like, the world? Because it's personal to you.
Yes.
Art is very personal,
It
especially
is.
music, because it's like your thoughts, your inner thoughts. So what do you want people to take from your music, if anything? Or do you not give a fuck? Like, what they take, also valid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now for me, like, I have some big things I want people to feel when they listen to my music. I want them to know, like, you are not alone. If you are sitting in your room and maybe you're having a bad day, maybe you're not in a good place right now, I just want people to know that they are not alone, because that's really what got me through my depression and my anxiety. It's just when I listen to an artist and I can feel that they understand me, even if it's not like they're talking about exactly what I'm going through, but it's the emotion that comes with it. So some songs I'll drop, it's like, okay, I want you to feel good about yourself, I want you to be positive, I want you to, you know, go out with that feel good energy, you know who you are, know what you're
own
about.
that shit.
Own
Yeah.
it, yeah. And also when you're in a dark place, it's about, oh, okay, she actually gets me, she understands what I'm going through, even if
Relatability.
yeah. Even if it's like, I don't know what the situation is you're going through, but just so that you know someone else out there is feeling what you're feeling, someone else has gone through something similar to what you've gone through. And then secondly, most importantly, girls, believe in yourselves. Please, you don't have to lower your own standards to fit in or fit a stereotype or be something you're not, trying to be something you're not, change yourself for someone else. Don't be doing that, because us, we are perfect the way we are as girls.
So
we can stick
real.
together.
So
Yeah,
real. No,
you know,
for real.
I love pushing my girls, you know. I genuinely feel
Girl.
as if, you know, I just feel like girls really deserve that togetherness, that respect.
We're
that
stronger
appreciation.
together.
Yeah, we're in this together, you know. And there's not
I
many
feel
girls,
you.
like we were talking about, with in the industry alone, like there's not many girls. So coming together and actually building that, like, empowers females everywhere. Like, no matter what industry, I just want girls to feel empowered and powerful and brave, you know. I'm really here for it.
Do you feel that a lot of intimidation, mainly from women or men in the industry, that intimidation or not willing to help each other, do you feel that energy more from men or women in this industry that we work in?
I'm not so sure. Hey, like
It's more 50-50.
Yeah, it's quite 50-50, you know, because I feel like when it comes to the girls, it is quite a competitive thing, but at the same time, it is more supportive because, you know, women get women. But yeah, like, I don't know, sometimes there's been times I'm in studio and guys will be nervous to jump on a song, or like they get like, oh no, this is my song, or like, you know, stuff like that. Yeah,
I feel you.
So it's a bit of both, 50-50.
I feel you.
Yeah.
No, I really hear you. Shape. That's crazy. That's insane. I want to quickly cut to a quick ad break. We won't take too long now.
Sure.
Schlep.
Supersonic.
I got the whole shot jump, we got the east side pump. Cody got the whole game slump, so that boy that said I got the bump. East side bully, young Benny man, where I live like a president.
Yeah, and we back just
We're
like
back.
that.
Sure.
How are you, my baby girl?
I'm doing good. We lit. How you doing?
I'm good. So do you prefer being called Zay or baby girl?
Oh, I mean, if you know me, Zay.
Type.
If you respect my music,
Babygrlzae.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big respect, big respect. So I want to know, when you get into the studio, do you use anything to get creative? Do you have like vices? Do you be drinking more? Do you be smoking more? Do you do drugs?
Sometimes I'm gonna sip some alcohol, you know, but not too much. I'm not the type of person who likes to get drunk. Tipsy is fine, you know, but that's occasional. I mean, I do like my dab pen. I like that a lot. I won't lie.
Ooh,
But
that thing that makes your nose go?
Yeah, a little bit, but not necessarily that I need anything to be creative, you know. Sometimes I
Yeah.
like being sober. Depends on the session, depends on the vibe, what type of song we're trying to make.
No, that's good that you
Yeah.
don't need anything to get creative.
Yeah.
That's really important. So I saw your interview on Give a Dog a Biscuit.
Yes, sir.
On that radio show, on the radio.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Sure,
So
Deacon Buzz.
tell me about that experience. Like, how did you end up there? Like, what? Yeah.
Now, well, I've known Aaron for a very long time. So I basically got into making music because of him. So I would go to like his events. He'd see me there and was like, yo, you know, you look like you could be an artist, you know, what do you do? And I'm like, well, I want to be an artist. And he helped put me on, and I was young at that time, 14, so or probably 13, because I only dropped when I was 14. So it's been a long time. So, you know, being on that show was important. It's nice, you know, because known him for a very long time. We have a lot to talk about. It's lit, you know, he's made music with me, and now we're talking about new music, you know, so I know it's very exciting. Yeah.
No, it was a really good show. I
Thank
want to
you.
know, before your current contract, were you signed before? I know you recently got signed to Emtee, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, girl.
Thank you.
That's
I
fly
appreciate
shit.
it.
So before that, you were an independent artist.
Yeah, independent.
Own team, own producer, everything.
Everything.
So now, do you have more support now that you've been signed to Emtee Records?
Well, I mean, like, I have gotten quite a lot of attention from
Yeah.
it, which I really appreciate. But yeah, it's about the music, and for me, Emtee making music with me is like, it's crazy, man. We've been making hits. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
But it's
yeah?
lit. It's hella lit to actually have a group, you know, and we all support each other. We're all backing each other 100%. Like, even this weekend, everybody pull up.
Yo,
on the
yo.
one-man show. Know what I'm saying? Don't miss it. So
Understand,
Yeah.
Putting us on game here.
have to know. It's gonna
Crazy.
be fire. I'm gonna let you know now.
So how did that happen? How did the sign? Did they also pick you up on, like, on the socials, on the charts? How did you get signed to Emtee?
So it was more like there was a song called Manjas, unreleased, but it'll be out soon.
Oh,
And it was my first Finax song. And we recorded it like probably 2 years ago, a while ago. And it was just sitting in the vault. You know, I'd perform it here and there.
It's always like that.
No, it is, you know. But literally,
You probably thought it wasn't a hit.
Nah, I knew it was it. I'm not.
Oh, okay. You were just holding the gates.
Yeah. No, sometimes with my stuff, I'm just like a little bit secretive. You know? Like.
No, you must keep that.
Yeah.
You must keep that.
I think so. It's like it gives me that fire.
You have ammo.
Yeah.
Loaded in
ammo.
a gun.
Artists must always have ammo.
Yes.
For
real.
sure. So he heard that song and he pulled up to the studio. And he was like, no, this is fire. And he thought I was really talented. And he was like, you know what? I think we should work together more. Maybe we can look at getting you under Emtee Records.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then since then, it's just been like hella push, hella grind.
Yeah.
You know, Emtee Records, we've been out. We've been busy doing stuff, working. Yeah. It's been really exciting.
Being crazy.
Been crazy. Yo.
So, is your life different now? Before that? Do you hang around different crowds, different friends? Do you still have the old friends that you used to have? Like, I know some shit about you, girl. Only good things.
Right,
but you used to
good things.
No, only good things. It's just I know you used to be a party girl. Or if it's even true.
If party girl means performing every weekend at clubs and events, then
yeah. Nah, street politics, don't get involved. Shit's for the birds. I just wanted to know, like, is it different to how you were when you were managing yourself? Were you gigging as much as you were now? Like, is it better that you have a record label too? As a security blanket. Yeah,
well, I was definitely getting a lot of gigs. Like, I was going out, especially before lockdown. COVID really like got in the way of me performing. I was booked that whole year. So I am performing a lot more. We are going out a lot more. But regardless, the push has been the same, regardless of anything, you have to rely on yourself. If you're not out there getting yourself gigs, if you're not out there pushing yourself and supporting yourself, a record label can only do so much. Yeah. At the end of the day. So, it takes you as an artist being hungry, being out there.
Ambitious.
Yeah, you have to be. So it does help, definitely does. But it also, if you don't have something to push, then it's difficult for them to push something. So it's 100% still up to you. So you can only go as far as you push yourself.
But what I want to know is there anything that having a record label has done for you that you couldn't do for yourself?
It makes things a lot better to have a team push you. Because if you are pushing yourself and you don't have a team with you that's actually pushing you, it makes it a lot more difficult to break that ice, especially with social media and being out there, being recognized, Yeah,
because being an artist now is like creating content.
Yeah, it's everything.
Yeah.
So behind the scenes, you have to be your own road manager, you have to be your own manager, you have to be your own stylist, makeup artist, everything.
Agent, all of that.
Exactly. So being under a record label does help with those things because it's like, yo, I need help with this, can you help me out? Or yo, there's this event I'm trying to perform at, could you help me get on it? So there's a lot of things, even just putting you in contact with people you're trying to work with, you can do it by yourself, but having that label support, it just makes it a lot easier to just do what you want to do sooner. I say that.
No, I hear that, I feel that.
Sure.
Hey, shout out Zay.
Shout out.
Babygrlzae.
Sure.
I want to talk about Zaydini.
Yes, sir.
You guys are so cute.
Thank you.
I see you guys go to New York. You'll be all around the world. What's going on? Can skip plane ticket?
Hey, I've been trying to say us South Africans, we need to vibe that side as a group. So
that'd be crazy.
Yeah, it'll be fire. We gotta infiltrate them,
Yeah.
We have to pull up squad deep. Everybody
come in full force.
Yeah, because doing it one man is like, hey man, you don't know where you're at. You have a group with you, it's gonna be way better. So yeah, we must all go. We must pull up.
So is it easier to date someone that is in the same industry as you, that knows this is what needs to be done, understands? Because if you were to date maybe a normal pro, not that Tini's not a normal pro, but if you had to date a conventional pro, do you think it would be more difficult? Do you find it more easier that you guys are in the same line of work?
Yeah, I definitely find it easier. I just think having a balance is good, and obviously just okay, babe, it's work time. We gotta go work, Sometimes he'll be like, nah, babe, we've been cuddling for too long. Let's go to the studio. Let's go do some, And he understands. If I have a gig, if I have to do my makeup, if I have an interview, whatever's going on, he's there for me. He gets it 100%. He's not ever like
Like if you're not picking up the phone in
yeah,
studio,
you
like
know,
you
like
know
we
what?
get
And-
it. Like we're
yeah.
literally saying when he's mixing and mastering, sometimes I'm talking to myself because he can't hear me because he's mixing and mastering. So now it's like if I didn't understand his space
Yeah.
and I was like in a completely different world, I wouldn't get it as much. Especially being in studio, it's like you have to put your phone down. You can't be on your phone. You want to be in the moment. So now, if you don't get that, you're not someone who understands the industry and how being a musician works. You're going to be like, oh, no, this is us. Like, what's
Yeah.
going on? But we get each other. Like,
That's nice.
and I also think, like, it's really nice being in the same workspace as your, like, lover. Because now it's like, I get you 100%. Deeper than, like, anyone can understand you, you know? I get you personally, I get you as a person, I get you in your work elements, I see you, and I can also help where I can help, you know? If there's something I can help him with, something he can help me with, it's a lot easier to do more for each other. And, you know, like, it's romantic, man.
Do you ever feel a sense of competition
No.
towards
No, not at all.
your man?
Not at all. Listen, if I'm winning, he's winning. If
Okay.
he's winning, I'm winning.
No,
So,
that's healthy.
Yeah, no, there's no competition whatsoever. That's why I love working together. Because, like, he'll tell me, listen, babe, this line is shit. It's trash. Change it. And I'm like,
Yo.
oh, babe, okay. Well, what ideas do you have? And then he's like, try this. I'm like, oh, that's better. Okay, I like that. You know, so there's no competition. We're honest with each other. We keep it real.
Yeah,
We're not
yeah.
trying to be, like, too cute to the point where now we're not being honest with each other. If
No.
it's something I'm doing that he thinks I can do better because he knows me, if he's like, nah, that takes not the one, do it again, and he does that, and I appreciate it because then everything I do comes out the way I actually want it to come out. He sees the vision, you
Yeah.
know, and I see his vision too. So
Type.
yeah, no competition at all.
Beautiful, beautiful. So I want to play a little bit of a game with you.
I bet.
So I have a present.
You have a present for me. That's so sweet.
Present.
Yo.
Maybe you must take out one.
I
So we're both answering the question, what's in the box?
describe your most awkward date experience. Awkward date experience. What's I'm trying to think now. Awkward. I don't know. I won't lie to you.
Awkward date experience. I think the most awkward one, I did it anyways. I think just the awkwardness was this guy asked me out on a date and then he wanted to go half on the bill. But it's like you asked me to come here. I already
No,
Ubered
thanks.
myself here to see you. Like,
And he didn't even help you with transport.
no, like I also
Hell
wanted to see him.
nah.
I also wanted to see him, you know, I was gonna be like, yeah, I'll meet you there. And then we get there and it's like, yeah.
Half.
I mean, I covered it.
You're
Never
nice.
again.
You're
I never
too
saw him
nice.
again.
Shane, you're so nice.
I never
No.
saw him again.
You should make sure that a gentleman makes sure you're safe, picks you up some, you
Yeah.
know, something.
I think I'm a bit too of an independent woman.
I feel you on that. I won't lie. For me, most awkward date experience, I won't lie. Huh? Petrol. Well, yeah, I mean, like, I don't think that's awkward, but I guess, I mean,
Tell us.
like, our first date together, me and Dini,
Yeah.
he was taking me out.
The first date.
The first
oh,
date.
Father, whatever.
No, it's just like we had to fill up with petrol, and then we had to draw the money so we can go eat. And now the ATM wasn't like working.
It
It's
didn't
saying-
have notes.
Yeah, so now it's saying no, like declined, like you
Ish.
know, and I'm just like,
Yo.
but I don't think that's awkward though.
But that didn't stop you.
Nah, no ways. Like, I'm also the type that's like, I don't need anything special. I don't need anything extra.
Yeah.
As long as it's me and my man, I'm happy. That for me is what I need. So that's why I was like, not really awkward. I mean, we joke about things. Like, we're best friends too. So
Yeah.
nothing really awkward. I won't lie.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
I crave a love like that. One day is one day.
Nah, trust me. You'll find your man. He gonna take care of you.
I'm fine with my dogs for now. For real. What's your biggest pet peeve? Speaking of dogs. What's your biggest pet peeve?
Biggest pet peeve.
Like something you can't stand.
I can't stand.
I can't stand bad hygiene.
Yeah.
Like if
okay,
you
I agree
smell
with that.
bad,
Yeah.
just get away from me.
Yeah. Nah. Come on, man. Wash your hands. Come on. Pet peeve.
Like, what do you absolutely hate, can't tolerate, even if it's ridiculous?
I don't tolerate people acting childish in serious moments or like being rude and disrespectful for no reason. You know, thinking that
It's a joke.
it's a joke, taking things too lightly, not being like there. If you're gonna say you're there, like be there, 100% there. And it's like if you mess up, take ownership of that. I don't like when people be acting childish.
Does that
making
go
drama.
same for like friends, not just relationships?
Yeah, no, like everybody just like if you're gonna act childish in a situation that doesn't have to be childish, you're being dramatic. Like,
Yeah.
why, man? We can solve this now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's 2 left. You can choose one.
I went with orange. Let me go with yellow. Do you hook up on the first date? Yes or no? And
If
why?
you were single,
Nah, I ain't single. I ain't never gonna be single. Me, I'm married. But when I saw my man,
She's a
walk into-
keeper.
yeah, he knows, man. I'm his wife. I'm just waiting for the finance. I'm waiting here,
type.
waiting for my ring. I'm taking, yeah. But when I saw him, I was trying so hard to keep my hands off of him, but I just couldn't. But that's the thing. It was love at first sight. We've been together for 5 years, and it took like a week for us to get together properly, make it official. So yeah, I mean, like, we didn't kiss the first time we met, but
then love bombing, don't you think it's a sign of like toxicness?
in what way?
That isn't there maybe a little bit toxicness, a little bit in love bombing? Like, or do you think it was just the way you guys fell in love? Like, because usually when people love bomb, it doesn't last very long. So what's kept you guys from that? Yeah,
it wasn't necessarily one-sided. Like, one of us was interested, trying to push for a relationship, and the other one wasn't. It was like both of us fell in love. It was love at first sight for both of us. You know,
A mutual thing.
Yeah, and we found what each other like and love the most. So if he finds that physical touch is his thing, then I'm gonna make sure that physical touch is a must, like above and beyond the other love languages. For me, it's quality time, so he makes sure that we spend a lot of time together. So I don't know, like, it's just love at first sight. Like I said, you know, we have our ups and downs, but we get through them, and that's what's important.
It is important.
Yeah, no, it really is.
Relationships are not easy.
They're not easy, but it's worth it. If you find the one that you really love, it's worth it. Everything is worth it for them.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're giving me hope here, girl. Giving me hope. Last question.
Yo.
What's the wildest pickup line someone has used on you?
There's a lot that he says to me, man. I'm trying to think now. What's one that made me die of laughter? I can't even hear.
Maybe not even a pickup line, but what's the like wildest way someone approached you, asked you for your number, like asked to like get to know you? What's like the weirdest thing someone's ever done? I can tell you mine.
Tell me yours.
I was at Spa. And
Spa.
at Spa, bruh, I was buying bread and then I went to go wash the car. And then this guy followed me to the car wash. He says, I saw you in Spa. And then I was like, okay. He was like, I just thought you were so beautiful. Can I get your number? And I said, no, how did you know I was at the car wash? He was like, I saw the car. Like he was watching me leave.
That's sus.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm glad
then-
you're safe, girl.
Yeah, that's like the wildest one.
Oh yeah, oh my days, yeah. When I first met Dini, and he commented snowflakes. on my post. And I'm actually like, snowflakes? Why are you commenting snowflakes? And then he's like, no, I was flirting with you. And I'm like, okay. Alright, well, snowflake. That's cute.
Snowflake.
Nothing really weird though, you know. Like I said, we just met, and everybody trying to get with me. Gotta go talk to my man. He ain't letting no one past. So.
Type.
Yeah.
Big type.
Yes, sir.
No, I hear that. I want to know, is there anything coming from you that we can expect in the next couple of months that we can get excited for?
100%. I'm gonna be
New
dropping
music.
I'm gonna be dropping. Let me tell you that I'm gonna be dropping for real. So I got Manje on the way.
Yeah.
track.
I'm excited for that one.
I'm excited too. I won't lie. Like,
When you shoot the visuals, you must call me up. I'm gonna be there shaking some nyash.
girl, if I knew you when we shot the visuals,
What?
everything's
Drop
ready.
that shit, girl.
I'm ready. I'm literally just color grading right now.
Okay.
Color grading effects.
So it's in the works real soon. We're gonna see it.
Hell yeah, right now. Like,
For
I
sure.
got a project on the way called A to the A. So
A to
stay
the
tuned
A.
for that. Yeah. Africa to America. South Africa to Atlanta.
I like
Yeah.
that.
That's what I was saying. You know, we all gotta go that side. We gotta infiltrate. So
Yeah.
a lot on the way. A lot coming through, you know. Other singles on the side. We'll see. We'll see what we drop when. But
I'm so excited.
yeah, there's a
No,
lot
thank you for
coming.
gracing us with your presence,
No,
Baby
thank
Girl
you
Zay.
for having me.
And thank you for watching Space Academy. Y'all better go
Yes,
check
sir.
Babygrlzae out. Y'all already know, big story. I mean, y'all already know. Thank you for watching Type Shit. We
Shout
out.
out.
Schlep.
Yo, we out.